So welcome to a RiderCamTV video, and today we are in the Pico mountains again, going up glorious corners and twisties, and I thought that it was an opportune time for me to have a chat about our Metzeler Tourance Next Tyres. Now I've done about 500 miles on these tyres now, and from the get-go, as soon as they were on my bike, I don't know whether it was confidence, internal brain confidence that it had given me, but they just seemed so much more stable than the Anarchies. And I don't know whether it was because the Anarchies were getting down to quite a low tread. I had 3 on the back and 2 on the front, so they were a bit sketchy, but they'd been sketchy all the way through, owning them really. And putting these Metzlers on, first thing I noticed is how much quieter that they are. The Anarchies, although very good for lots of people, for me they were very noisy. Almost like, as I've said before on a previous video, almost like the iconic sound of the Land Rover's tyres going along the road. That ooh, where is this? I'm just not getting anything. And I was talking to somebody yesterday on a normal GS that uses the Anarchies, and he's saying, well, I haven't had that sound at all. And I'm wondering whether it's because the Adventure has got a wider front, and whether it's channeling that noise more through, or whether it was just because I became more attuned to it and was listening for it. I don't know. But I have found on corners, both on wet and dry roads, certainly dry roads this week, the tyres are just really sticky. I've just got so much more confidence riding with them, and it might be a placebo effect because I've gone back to what I like and what I know, but they're just good tyres. The tread is okay. I mean, the one downside is that they must be a tiny bit thicker than the Anarchy 3s, because as you know on a previous video, stick up there, on the hugger that I have from Mudsling, that was rubbing on the tyre, not when I was not sat on the bike, but when I was sat on it, it was just rubbing. And some people said, oh, let it rub through, but I cut it off. I don't really want to be having that rubbing through, and I'll sort something out when I get back from Spain and see if I can get another one. Some people have said perhaps the cheaper Chinese ones aren't doing it. See if I can get to the bottom of it. But on first impressions and getting back to using Metzlers, really happy bunny on these tyres, on this bike. Just right for me. 100% grip for me. I've even found myself today as well, as other days going around the Picos and other twisties, that I've been scraping my feet on both sides or going around corners. And I have done before, but it was like, oh, I've scraped my feet. How cool is that? So the confidence is back, but I'm trying to not be overconfident, because I think when you're overconfident, things could go wrong. But I really like these tyres. Stable, quiet tyres, really just the job for me. And I've got to point out that we're not sponsored by Metzeler at all. We have spoken to them. They're happy for us to do videos about their tyres, obviously. But we're not sponsored in any way, and our views are our own. I know that they'll be contentious. We've had quite a lot of comments about different things that we've reviewed in the past, where people have favoured one thing over another. It's just my view, just our view, that the Tourance Next give us both the stability, the confidence, as well as the miles. And you know, it remains to be seen on this bike. This is a newer bike to me, but I have had exactly the same before. And it'll be interesting to see whether we do get the 10,000 miles out of these tyres. But anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy some more of these spectacular roads in this beautiful country with fabulous weather. If you've liked the video, give us a massive thumbs up, really does help. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. Ciao for now!